So far, so good.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
Sounds like a good spot.
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Gordon will always have my back.
Waller,
And I've
she
got
doesn't
his.
see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
I mean, I got my own ride. I don't need you to ferry me around, Gordon. Sure, you have a nice car and all, but it's no Batmobile. Found it.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Guess Riddler's a bit smarter than we thought.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Wait, who's that? Is that Maury? Oh no, it's someone different.
Oh, God.
You know him, Gordon? Tell me what you know.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
I guess now we have to let her know.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
God damn.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Yep, he definitely got zapped. Maybe just a
He was
little
trying
bit.
to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
But at least it's not fried.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Uh-oh.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
They put his
And a lot of blood.
fingers in there.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing
This
his
is
victims
a
for
Batman
wrong
game?
answers.
I don't know if you know or not, but Batman is the ultimate detective.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Tell me your bat suit doesn't have that?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Here we go.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency,
They'll find. I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Oh, that sounds fun. So we could definitely link this. No. Oh yeah. Like that. That.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
To that, to the melted shoe.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
So what killed him then?
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I'm gonna read his co-worker email.
What does it say?
Stick to the plan from
Riddler's not
H.
working alone.
Just
E.
wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
So
He and his
Enigma.
colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that, and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your gains is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan, or we'll have to make changes. So his last name is Enigma. So who's H?
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Alright, I'll take the deal just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. Remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After that, this transaction we're done. Harley, could be Harley Quinn.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Alright. So now we can connect the safe to his missing fingers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Well, I mean, I think it cost him a
You got
little bit more
VR
than just
in
his
that
fucking
cow or
fingers.
something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
First, it was a chair. And the death chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
You really want to
It'll buy me
test
more
yourself?
time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Alright, Gordon, if I don't make it up, just remember, I've always loved you.
He's rising, Batman.
Turn the wheel to reveal the hidden message on the monitors.
Hurry the hell up already.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
One won't see trouble. Whoops. I wanted to read it one more
It'll buy
time.
me more time to find Riddler's
Okay.
next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
I thought you said your suit was heat resistant.
He's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
Oh, we're gonna get out
They
this time.
should
Don't
unlock
worry.
when I open this door.
Oh,
What
fuck
the
is that?
hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't know what safe I'm supposed to open up. Good job, Gordon. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. So, you're no evil. Oh, I clicked out.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth all this pain.
Little bomb. It is a missile. Excuse me. Just gonna casually carry this around in my pocket.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I
That's
wasn't
not hard to
always
believe.
like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Oh, come on.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Man, fuck the Riddler. Guess I'm not too surprised though that he's trying to pin this shit on me.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Can't tell you all my secrets,
Thought we had some
Gordon.
trust,
Come on,
you and
you should
I.
know this.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Come on, Gordon.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians
Dude,
working for
everyone
you.
fucking hates me in this game.
You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I don't know what he wants me to say and do. Like, you want to be in the fold, I'll tell you the truth, but goddamn, dude. Can't give it all to you.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Hey, bud.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower.
Where you
We're
going?
thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in
It's kind of a
such
pessimistic
gruesome fashion,
outlook, don't you think, Alfred?
It puts me in rather a
You're never
morbid
gonna
mood.
die. Right? He's never gonna die.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
I need my arm back, alright, bud? Wait, where am I supposed to link this to?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Okay.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we?
You comfortable?
Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
We probably should be a little bit more cautious with
Right.
Alfred.
Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version
We
of
know
the
he's
signal.
struggling with some shit.
And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Oh god. How do I do this?
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
How do I listen to the sounds?
Tiffany? Bruce?
No match. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Batman? Tiffany?
Gotta keep trying. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Hey, just give me a second.
Tiffany? Tiffany?
That's a match.
There we go.
Tower. Riddler.
These are definitely
Riddler.
not the same. The two sounds have to be the same.
Enterprises. Bruce!
Nope. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
There we
Let's
go.
put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral.
Oh,
from
no.
Arkham.
It's got my number.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Oh, shit.
Maury, huh?
Maury shipped weapons to Riddler, knows his address.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury
Love
up
the
on the
Joker
back
in this game.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Hello, Maury.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk.
I mean,
Sure
we
can't
did
have
save
love for Riddler
3
after
out of his
attempted
5
murder at the
fingers.
casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. We're gonna have to go after Maury. I mean, could go as Batman, because every time I do, I just fucking beat the shit out of someone until we get out what we want. That's always been our style, but we can't betray Gordon either. Plus, I think Maury is going to be the best opportunity.
I'll meet with Maury.
Since he's
I'm
on
sure
the hit
Bruce Wayne
list.
can find a way to reason with him.
Oh, bud. Wait, what does the license plate say? Oh, I said Pain 1. A little bit different. Major Pain. The Virago. Feel like they're gonna fuck with me. Yeah, probably.
Waller's people are here,
shit.
watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
That's the face of get the fuck out of here. I gotta make some money now.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Oh, am I gonna be texting my best friend?
Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Oh, because you have 2 less fingers than you did the other day?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory.
I don't like to hear that.
Truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago.
Just keep on finding out my dad was in probably worse shit than I even know now.
I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that.
I can help you with that.
Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I'm not here to negotiate, Maury. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing.
But you're going
A
to.
chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
Fuck that. I'm not doing
You
that shit.
don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Don't you
Our
fucking do
agency
it.
friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal.
Didn't even think about it.
Easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget!
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Have a nice day, boys.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you
He's here, all right.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your
We
boss
found him.
So foolish.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
God, he loves those boxes, doesn't he?
The missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
He's
Hostages.
got 3 of them.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to be satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be
Wait
angry
for
I brought
it.
you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Don't want him raising an
After all,
alarm.
I am
I'll
uniquely
move when
qualified
he's
to see the
looking.
big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you
A stealth
can
master.
understand. I get it. Sometimes my men, you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh god.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Yeah, some of your own medicine.
Agent Avesta.
More! It's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
We're definitely gonna be dating that girl.
Are you alright?
Oh great. Another trap.
Oh god. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn
Oh
apart.
no.
You won't get away with this.
Alright, here we go.
Right? This happens.
Well, how is that any better?
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
I'm not playing your sick game, Riddler.
But I can't make you, of course. But people will die if you don't, including the agent next to you. You can handle the sonic blasts.
I'm not gonna kill the love of my life.
I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I mean, Blake
Number
was
2,
kind of a dickhead.
also
wasn't
completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please. Don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please. No!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
Oops.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Welcome for her.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
F armed. Right.
You're much too slow, Batman.
Uh-oh.
I think we're through.
No! Definitely can't let her die. Alright.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Okay, that makes sense.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
I love the shit-eating grin that was on her face. Firefall effect.
No, 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 no!
She already kind of looks like she's a potato.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I have backup on the way. You're still going to die, just like everyone else who spars with me. You think you beat me? I'll show you. Nah!
Yeah!
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Game's over, brother. Well, maybe not just you. But your plan got fucked, that's for sure.
Happening.
Soccer kick or anchor punch? Let's go anchor punch. Alright. I think that was a better choice. Soccer kick sounded good too, though.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves.
Sorry about your friend.
Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
What were you thinking? Going after Riddler without backup? You knew how dangerous he was.
I know. But we were so close. I wanted to catch him so badly. After everything he'd done.
I definitely feel like she's gonna be turning into something not pleasant later on.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward.
She's kind of got that Vicky Vale.
Is this really a victory for
feel
you,
going
Batman?
on?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
They let you down.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Well, have fun at Blackgate. Fucking psycho.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh shit.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he?
Oh, he's gone, right? That's alright.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
You know what, lady?
Agent
You
Blake
need to take
is
a chill
dead.
pill.
Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
I mean, he just tripped and fell,
Batman
I'm
is
sure.
clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
I'm not helping
We're still
you,
in
lady.
this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
I got you, Gordon. You scratch my back, I'll
This city
sponge
is about
bath
to find
yours.
itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share. Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen.
Oh, there she is.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
That's what you think.
Bruce Wayne.
Huh? No. No, she knows. Alright. You and 77.7% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was glad that you trusted him with the truth. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. Okay, so that's good. Every time I see that, like, their opinion of you has changed, it makes me kind of nervous. You and 44% of players left Iman guilt-ridden. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking you questions. And she's full of guilt for having survived when her friends did not. You and 58.6% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was proud of himself when he chose a card you liked. And he was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Dude, look at that face. How could you say no to that? You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was disappointed when you told her she couldn't help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. Because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. We gotta get her back on her side, hopefully. You and 61.9% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strained. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was annoyed that you tampered with her witness. And because you went behind her back to talk to Morris, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. I like the way that they do this now. There's a lot more detail. You and 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was concerned when you said you wanted revenge. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance, and he approves of your decision to take the drive by force. He approves of that? Wow. Usually he's the voice of reason. But yeah, it's nice to see it like this because it definitely relies a lot more